Well, it's all about the planet. But before I go on, let me explain two terms that I'm going to refer to during this video. The first, COP26. You would have heard it on the news. For the last 3 decades, the United Nations, the UN, has been getting together all of the global leaders to have a conference about global warming and the environment. This year is the 26th conference, hence why we're calling it COP26. All the global leaders getting together, deciding or discussing what can we do to save the planet. And as a consequence of this, they are coming out with lots of initiatives in order to reduce the carbon footprint. The next term I'm going to mention or refer to during this video is EPC, short for Energy Performance Certificate. If you've moved home in recent times, you'll know what this is. This is an energy rating. Someone comes to your house, they do lots of tests, and they decide the energy efficiency of your house. It's rated from A to G, just like the graph that you're seeing here. A is the most efficient, G is the least efficient. Those are the terms I'm going to discuss. Here's the reason why. As part of our quest to save the planet, landlords must, by 2028, get their properties to at least an energy rating C. That's very, very energy efficient and will no doubt cost many landlords thousands of pounds to get their property to that position. But there is now huge speculation, very strong speculation, that homeowners will soon be landed with the same obligation. We don't know when it will come out, but lots of people are saying it will be sooner rather than later. This means when you come to sell your house, you will need to make sure that the energy rating, the EPC certificate, says energy rating C or above. And it means if you want to remortgage your house, or if you want to get a mortgage on a new house you're buying, whether it's a new build or a house that someone's already living in, again, the mortgage providers, many people are saying, will be barred from giving you a mortgage unless you can demonstrate that you have an EPC certificate with an energy rating of at least C. So what does this mean? If you're a first-time buyer, or if you're a buyer with nothing to sell, it doesn't really mean much, because the obligation is not on you to get the EPC certificate to be a rating C. But if you are a current homeowner, this could be catastrophic, because if you fail to get the energy rating C, it could mean that your house is worth far less, because your buyer will say, well, I'm going to have to spend money getting this property to a rating C, therefore I'm reducing the price. Or on the worst, in the worst case scenario, it could make your house unsaleable. Because if you can't get your house to that stage, or if you haven't got enough money to get it to a rating C, some buyers may say, well, I just can't get a mortgage. I'm not going to be able to buy your house. Let's face it, not many people are cash buyers in this day and age. So what is my advice next? Firstly, if you're a homeowner, take this very seriously. This is real. Lots of people in the industry are telling me this is going to happen. So what that means is you now need to be ready, you need to be gearing up for this. So if you are planning on spending money on new flooring, a new kitchen or other new decor within the house, think twice. Think maybe I should spend this money on making my house more energy efficient. That would be things like double glazing would be the first. I'm not an expert on this, but that's what people are telling me. Double glazing is going to be probably one of the most important things, or one of the most important investments that you can make. So think about diverting your funds there, because all of this is going to protect your, what's for most people, your main investment, your home, the valuation of your home. This is real. This is why I'm doing the video on this. This is something that you should take note of now and start planning now.